Hi, I'm Herbert the Cabin Boy. You're listening to Ship Shape and Bristol Fashion.
Ship Shape and Bristol Fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll heave and haul the line. Secure the barrels down below, bind them, tie and lash 'em. This vessel, she is certified Ship Shape and Bristol Fashion.
Hello there, shipmates, and welcome to Shipshape and Bristol Fashion. I'm Oggy, and I'm a member of the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew, and this podcast is all about covering what we get up to and how to find us in the future. Hey, welcome to episode 15. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you guys are well. Spring is in the air, the sun is out, and things are just looking brighter and brighter. Do you know what? This great weather means that you can get out and about and enjoy more shanty singing. This month's episode is an audible delight of wonderful material for you, the listener. We've got a live recording of a Trelawney Shout that was put together and run locally here in Bristol. You get to hear us and some other crews and some singers that really just celebrated everything that is Cornwall. We've got the usual segment of the Signaller. We'll pop down and listen to him and tell us what we've been up to over the last month and where you can find us in the future. And a very special centrepiece where we get to talk to two of Cornish royalty, Harry Glasson and Will Keating, who clearly are legendary singers and creators of songs that are oozing with the greatness of Cornwall, is coming to join us here in the crew room to talk to you. And they are Cornish royalty, and it's an absolute honour that they agreed to come along and talk to us about how they got to where they are, a bit of the background scoop of what Cornwall My Home is all about, and how to kind of interact with them in the future, and just a little bit about them. It's nice to know about the individuals, isn't it? Anyway, first and foremost, we're going to pop down to the Signaller and hear some of the news of the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew.
Yo ho ho, shipmates, it's the Signaller here, with all of the news of the gigs and adventures from the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew. So March got off to a fine start. We had actually 3 gigs in 1 week, which was a little bit exhausting. We were privileged to be able to support Nobby down at Lamyat, which is a small village down in Somerset. It's got a big connection to Nobby. His parents are buried in the churchyard, and the Rev actually did the committal proceedings for his mum, which was an amazing link. And the lovely people there were raising some money for the church. So we did a gig in the church hall, which was just the best fun. I particularly liked it because they provided us with some free bottles of booze and a local cider, which I really liked. So, yeah, a lovely evening, albeit a little bit of a drive for us, but we were very happy to do it to support Nobby. Then in the middle of the first week, we had the Trelawney Shout. So St. Piran's Day, celebrating everything good about Cornwall, was held over at Frampton Cotterell by the Bristol Trelawney Shout guys, and featured 4 shanty bands, ourselves, the then Bristol Girls, the Severn Whalers, the Frampton Shantymen, and a young guy called Ben Nichols, who led us in a couple of songs, particularly Cornwall My Home and Trelawney. Cornwall My Home, the unofficial national anthem now of Cornwall, written by the amazing Harry Glasson, who you'll be hearing more from later in the podcast, I understand. And then to round the first week off, we had a private gig down at Clifton Golf Club, a local connection or a family connection for me with my cousin Tracy. And they were massively generous down there. Tracy is the lady captain, raised some money for us, and Steve, her husband, had some money from his year as captain that they threw in and gave us a really generous donation to the fundraising that we are doing on an ongoing basis. Also in March, we did a gig, linked in with the Rev, I think, at St. Joseph's Care Home, run by the Little Sisters of the Poor. And it happened to be taking place on St. Patrick's Day. So lots of greenery around. The lovely nuns there were fantastic, and I think maybe a little bit heavy-handed in the pouring of the whiskey that they put into the Irish coffees. But we had a great time. They all joined in very enthusiastically, and it was lovely to see them. And if that's not enough in March, we also had our Christmas do. Now, don't say that the crew aren't up to speed with everything, having their Christmas do in March, but it was the first time we could get us all together. So we had a lovely evening down at the Bank Tavern. Sam Gregory and his team looked after us there with his wonderful food. And we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, including obviously having a couple of songs to regale all of the staff with, but it was great. So moving forward into April, it's actually reasonably quiet because May is going to be an absolute banger of a month for gigs, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But April, we've got the next of our residency evenings, as we like to call them, down at the Nova Scotia. Again, Sam Gregory's pub, on Sunday the 13th. So please come down. We did the first one, and we realised that perhaps the positioning of where we sung wasn't the greatest, so we're going to change that around. Maybe even if the weather's nice enough, we could do something outside. But Sunday the 13th of April at the Nova Scotia, please be there for a night of some lovely beer and a bit of singing. So you'll hear more about May next month, but I do want to flag up the first of the dates, or the big date that we've got in May, which is the Bristol Beer and Shanty Festival on the 10th and the 11th of May. Held at Park Street at the Masonic Hall, a fantastic building. The first one was held last year, and it was a great location to be able to stand around with a few pints of beer and cider and hear all the bands. We've got something like 15 bands already committed to come and entertain over the 2 days. It's going to be a great weekend. I urge you all to get online, look for on our website where you can get tickets, and enjoy all the brilliant beer that's going to be curated again by Sam and his helpers. And we're really looking forward to it. So I think that's all of the news from the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew. So this is me, the signaller, signing off. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ash. Great to hear about what we've been up to, and more importantly, what you guys can do to interact and find us in the future. There's plenty in our current schedule. We're looking forward to a very busy summer. And of course, everything is coming together to get all the planning organised for the Real Ale and Shanty Festival in Bristol, where we, as the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew, are supporting the organisers in getting this great event together. So a lot of this information, if you want to find out more, is available on our Facebook page. So please do search us at the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew. We've got a little community, so just request to join, and it's a really good way of catching up with kind of live instant updates of what's been going on. And it's also a great community, so you can interact with other people that just love what we get up to and love the world of shanty singing. But also it's a great space of hearing about the kind of events that we've got planned in the future, so you can pop that in your diary and make sure you come along as well. If you're interested in buying tickets for anything that our ticketed event, then please do pop over to the cruise website, which of course is pobshantycrew.co.uk. So next up, we are popping down to the crew room and talking to the wonderful Harry Glasson and Will Keating. So listeners, here we are now in the crew room, and we are blessed and so excited to welcome to, in my eyes, Cornish royalty in the world of shanty singing. We have, of course, got the wonderful Harry Glasson and, of course, Will Keating. Gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome to you.
Thank you very much.
It's so good to have you here. And of course, on this very special Cornish episode, it is absolutely right to talk to you both. And of course, Cornwall, my home, is very special to me because I do get an opportunity to sing that within the crew. But of course, Harry, amongst many incredible songs that you've written in your time, Cornwall, my home is sung a lot around St. Piran's Day.
It's sung around, but yeah, nearly every shout is that's everybody seems to be singing it. It's lovely, you know.
It's such a lovely song. It's such a lovely song. Well, it would be right, Harry, to talk just a little bit about how did you get into this world of singing and creating wonderful songs? Because our listeners will clearly look you up online and see you've got loads of great songs, but and Cornwall Home is one of them. But if you can, just a little bit of a, how did you get to where you are today?
I needed the money bad.
It's a good motivator.
How do you do it? I don't know. I've always loved poetry. I've always loved music, and I was heavily influenced by the American sort of folk country, and I don't know. The songs just came really, through playing, and I never thought they would be anything. Just I used to sing one or two of an evening, maybe if I was out. And it really wasn't until Will took them on, and when he was singing sometimes 10, 12 of them a night of my songs, I was thinking, the boy's going down the wrong road. He's going the wrong way, but he stuck with it, and he's made it for me. I had to lose my voice before I could become anything well known, really.
Oh, bless you. And Will, you're clearly making money out of his success as well now.
Oh, absolute fortune! Yeah, I also, obviously, Harry and I have grown very close since we got to know each other. But for me, it was a big decision for me to leave my full-time job and pursue a career in music. It was a big risk. I've got 4 daughters and a wife, but I had Harry's backing, and I had faith in his songs, and that gave me the confidence to do it.
You had more faith than I did.
I know, but I am a bit stupid.
I think there's things in this world that are beyond our control, and you believed in what you were doing, and I just wanted to help you. I just really hoped it would work out for you, and thank God it did. And then we had COVID. I thought, well, that's the end of that. But you got through that one way and another, and just going from strength to strength, and I think it's wonderful.
Oh yeah, it is so good, and I think it's great to see that some of those songs, those poetry, those things that came natural to you, Harry, and Will's picked them up and brought them back to life, if anything.
Well, plus he's written some good ones himself too.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll give him a bit of the limelight first, but you first, Harry. And so your fascination, your passion for Cornwall, that just oozes throughout all of your songs. And tell me what Cornwall means to you.
Well, it's where I was born and brought up. It means everything to me.
Yeah.
And I was a tour guide for 23 years. I had my own tour guide business.
Okay.
And, well, of course, that just enhanced everything, really, because I was showing the place I loved to other people.
Yeah.
And when you start showing your own area to somebody else, you find you learn a lot more about it.
Yeah.
And other people are far more passionate about parts of it than I was.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, yeah, my God, they're right. What beauty there is in that. I never realized, and things like that. And they opened my eyes as much as I opened theirs, I think.
Oh, the Duchy is such a wonderful space, and there's so many hidden gems everywhere that you'll always discover.
But yes, people used to say to me, "Where did you go?" You didn't have to go anywhere, really.
No.
On a beautiful day, sun shining off the sea, where do you need to go? You could just stand there and talk about what's all around you.
I know that the world became popular with staycation, but we all knew that we didn't need, Cornwall was the staycation. You didn't need to go anywhere. You're just beautiful there.
Exactly. And but on a day when you had 70 miles an hour fog with heavy rain, then you earned your money.
Oh yeah. Yes, you certainly did. And so Cornwall My Home is clearly, as we all know it, a very popular current song of yours. Let's talk about how did it come about, the inspiration, and how did you pick those particular gems of Cornwall to feature within your song?
But just places I loved, and it epitomised Cornwall for me. I didn't sit down and look at a map and think I got to do this. I just sang it. You know, they're the places that came to me, and the things that meant Cornwall to me. And I never realised that those places meant so much Cornwall to everybody else as well. It's one of those things, really. I didn't set out to write a hit. I just set out to write something I loved, you know.
Yeah, and I guess your experience as a tour guide, you kind of knew these places well. What I love about it is that it's not just a tour around Cornwall, but you bring references of history, brings that to life within your song.
Well, we've got a lot of history to think about, you know. It's 5,000 years, so that you can go and see. You know, we have 5,000 years history, and it's all around us. You haven't got to go far to do it.
No, absolutely not. It's so beautiful. I'd loved BBC Radio Cornwall, I think this year, did a tour, didn't they? They went to each of the spots and did something. It was quite good.
They did. Other people have done it. I've met people before now. I met a chap in the Star Inn one day in St. Just, and he said, he's marvellous meeting you here. He said, I've just been doing your tour. I've been following your song around. I've been down in Doolin, Shannon, and I've been up on Carnbray, and yeah, you know, and they thought I thought I'd end up in the Star Inn. I never ever thought of you being here, but I happened to be there having a pint.
I guess tour guides now use it as the Harry's tour.
Well, we'll always, but yeah, maybe.
And so, Will, tell me, how did you meet this marvellous man that is Harry? And talk about that early days of your kind of linking into his songs, and of course, eventually creating your own.
Yeah, so I was working for Skinner's Brewery at the time, and the Oggy Men had just started 6 months previous. They were a group of male Cornish singers that was sort of getting together, and they've sort of ripped off the songbook of the Cape Cornwall singers. And when they were, I was at an event that they were at, and they were singing, and I sang along. And Rob, who's our musical director, if you like, asked me whether I'd be interested in coming for a little sing, not a tryout, but just for a bit of fun, really. And I said, look, I can't commit myself because I had young children at the time, another one on the way, 2 foster kids as well. But I went once, and that was it. I was hooked, and I've been there for the next 13, 14 years. Yeah, and that was where I got my first introduction to Cornwall, my home. And I met Harry. The first time I met Harry was at my first gig for the Oggy Men, which I wasn't supposed to be gigging with them, but Andy Rowe, one of our members, broke down, and I was at an event, so I didn't know any of the words to a lot of the song, but I got chucked in at the deep end and mumbled my way through.
And now look, you don't mumble at all. You know it off by heart, and many others.
Yeah.
The Oggy Men is a great group, and definitely worth listening to on the many different platforms that you have your material on. But of course, you've got your own material all over social media, and of course on all Apple Music and Spotify and everything else. And of course, you should obviously purchase CDs from you as well. You've got the bug to write your own song.
Yeah, and that's it's funny. Harry and I are on a little tour at the moment, and we've called it An Audience with Harry Glasson Will Keating, because we talk about our relationship and what our inspirations were and stuff. And for me, I always wrote poetry when I was younger, mainly funny sort of rhymes. I wasn't very good at reading, so I didn't really read much. But I always wrote poetry. And but when Harry sort of gave me the license to record his songs, he allowed me to do what I wanted to with them, really. So I learned a lot, especially as a solo performer, about composition of a song, how to make it interesting, especially when there's only 3 instruments, let's say. And that's helped me no end with my songwriting. It's helped me progress into my own songwriting, and Harry gives us a hand as well whenever I need it.
Oh, that's so good. It must be a lovely compliment that Harry comes along and sings your songs as well as you singing his. Yeah,
it's we wrote our first song together, well, it would have been 5 years ago soon, the first lockdown, a song called A Remembered Walk. Harry chucked some lyrics over to me via Zoom or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. And so that was our first collaboration. So that was, so that was quite special.
I said it's one of my favourite songs that he does. I like it.
Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice. And we'll play a little of that track now.
On and down tree Peswa.
Tell me, have you ever walked from Zenith to St. Ives, along the cliffs in May or June, amid the seagulls' cries? Atlantic rollers gently break below the winter's eye. Rafts of thrift sit tier on tier to set the rocks afire. In the early morning dew, before the buzzards rise, suspended seals watch you pass with liquid limpid eyes. And oyster catchers take to flight with their airy piping call. The morning streamlets tinkle as down the cliff they fall.
So clearly you both are on tour together and you've got a bit of a mission to go round Cornwall and to share these songs. And I've certainly seen you a few times on social media that you've gone into local schools.
Well, I've always, even back before I lost my voice or anything like that, I did quite a bit with schools. And it's funny because although Will and myself, I don't know, we met 9 years ago, our lives have run so sort of parallel. It's amazing, really. The rugby, I played rugby through school and things, and I love me rugby.
The Navy?
Pardon?
The Navy?
Yeah, and the Navy, but I was in the proper Navy, I was in the Merchant Navy. Not that Royal Naval job. They're paid up in there, they're all looked after and everything. We had to look after ourselves,
I bet you sang lots of shanties whilst you're in the Merchant Navy.
I was quite often too drunk to remember, to be honest.
It's that Nelson's blood, it got you every time.
It's funny.
But our lives have been very similar, haven't they? We've done very similar sorts of things, and I did a lot of schools back before I lost my voice, and it's lovely to see the Will doing the same thing. I do a bit now. I don't do very much, to be honest, but I was in the school last weekend.
For me, it's I first went into my children's school when they were all at primary school, and then the first ever Cornish folk concert I produced was down at St Sonara's Church down in Zena, and I took some of the children from that school down there, including three of my daughters, and I just saw the enjoyment of the primary school children singing, in particular, "Cornwall My Home" and "Song for Cornwall." More recently, singing "Camborne Hill," and it's for me, it's just a no-brainer. It's just a simple way of teaching children in a fun way about their own heritage and actually installing some pride in where they're from and where they're growing up. So yeah, I enjoy it immensely. So for the last 2 years, I've taken 1,000 children to our biggest theatre, the Hall of Cornwall, and for a Cornish mass sing, which is mental.
So amazing, isn't it? The Hall for Cornwall is just beautiful, isn't it? But it's a beautiful, beautiful place, and it must be phenomenal to stand there with all those people and having a mass singing.
Yeah, Harry couldn't make it this year, sadly, because he wasn't that well. But last year he came along, and for me to get 1,000 children singing the chorus to "Call My Home" to him, stood on the stage, was probably my biggest achievement.
It was amazing. It was, tears in your eyes job,
Oh. Yeah. It's great that you don't get bored of it, Harry, because evidently you probably hear it 1,000 times, many different versions, but it still brings emotion.
Yes, I don't know. I don't get bored with it, I must admit. I don't. I even sing it myself occasionally, so.
Oh, it's an earworm. It's so lovely. Obviously, Harry, you have lost your voice, but you're still battling on, but you're clearly susceptible to pawliness, etc. these days. But yeah, you're doing all right with that.
In the little thing like that.
Yeah.
enables me to speak is amazing, you know.
It's phenomenal. And it was cancer that got you, was it? And then and been treated. Is that how it's all gone?
Yeah, throat cancer, yeah.
Oh, man.
It was cancer of the vocal cords.
The worst.
Luckily, it was only on the vocal cords, so when they took the vocal cords away, I didn't have to have chemo or radiotherapy or anything like that. They just the operation and I removed all the cancer, and that was 16 years ago. So, you know, about 16 years I wouldn't have had.
Yeah, really good. And you're still able to sing, and you're still able to do what you want to do within limits, of course.
Yeah, the singing and that, because of this, it's called hands-free. Normally, I press a button to speak. But this thing was in, I've had it now about 5-6 years, and that allows me to play the guitar and sing again. And talk without having to press the button, which is wonderful, you know.
Oh, so good. And we're blessed to see you still going strong and still adding content to it all. So Falmouth Shanty Festival is just around the corner. The Port of Bristol Shanty Crew is coming down. We're all coming down from Bristol. We're looking forward to that. I'm camping in the rugby ground. I've got a little spot there, so I'm looking forward to that. You guys clearly going to be there, I hope. And tell me what you're looking forward to that festival.
Well, I just go down every year these days. Just getting in the venues is not easy, and I need air. So I can't go in back pubs these days. They're not good for me, but I go down to see people really. So what I do, I go down and I pick up a pint up in the moor, and I'll pick up a few pints on the way through the town, and end up down in the square and just meet people, you know, on the way out. I only do that one day now. I used to do the whole festival, but I don't do that.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
I'm getting too bloody old now.
You got the youngster to do it now, Harry. You'll be fine. Will, I'm guessing you're going to be. Will, you're going to be a bit more active and a bit more out there.
Yeah, it's probably my favourite. Well, it's my favourite weekend of the year. And as Harry said, it's not necessarily about the singing, which is amazing. But the atmosphere is always great, and you just meet up with people you haven't seen for a year. And there's a great camaraderie between all the different groups, and it's great. You know, you can just wander around. The events are free. You can listen to, you know, like any festival, you just stumble upon something.
Yeah,
and I think, wow, that made my weekend. You know, so I sing with the Oggy Men. We normally do about 7 to 9 gigs a year, but we've started reducing it. We have the Saturday night off now.
Okay.
We did last year, but so I've taken the opportunity for me to do a gig on the Saturday night as well. So it's good because it keeps me steady with my drinking.
Yeah. Now, the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew have a very clear rule of a 2-pint rule before any gig. However, that doesn't work when you've got several gigs in different pubs. You just don't remember the last one. Oh dear, a pint of proper job, and that's it.
Yeah, I know. It's just a great weekend, and it really shows off. I mean, when I worked for Skinner's, I was on the committee of the Sea Shanty Committee. So I've seen how the town managers have managed the growth of it, and they've just done so well. They've got a few big new venues this year. I think Falmouth Hotel is going to have a big marquee on the front of it, so that's a lovely spot right opposite Castle Beach.
Very nice.
That's going to be good. So can't wait.
Yeah, me too. It's the first time I've come down. The crew were there last year, but I was busy. But looking forward to this, and I'll be hopefully recording lots of material for the podcast. Harry, Will, what next? What is on the radar? Any spoilers? Any new material that we're expecting, or you're just going to enjoy life that you're already doing?
I'm just breathing day to day at the moment. You know what I mean? And enjoying it. Yeah, I haven't made any plans. I never have been a planner.
You do it directly.
Yeah, I've never been a planner at all. I've always kind of flown by the seat of my pants, and I really enjoy life that way. I never have been. My wife will tell you she wish I was more of a planner than I am, but I'm always last minute.
Too late in the day to start changing that habit, eh, Harry?
Exactly, and it's a habit of a lifetime. I don't want to go changing that.
It's the best thing.
I do to play around these days. I do have a list of songs with me because I just forget what I can do. But
yeah,
I never used to have a gig list ever. And even
just
now,
off the cuff.
Yeah, and it's always been that.
Yeah,
I'm finding I can't do that so easily these days, but
yeah.
I still try and play it by ear a bit.
Yeah, I think we're the same. We have a set list which is planned prior to the event, but actually there's quite a few that we'd like to sing, and sometimes the crowd just needs something else to bring them alive. Yeah,
absolutely. You've got to, and it's no good having a rigid set list. You've got to be able to be adaptable, and like I said, now I'm getting older. I've got to look and thinking, well, yeah, of course I could do that one.
Yeah,
but I can't think on my feet in the same way anymore.
Yeah, no, of course. Well, never remembering the lyrics, that's great.
But I've had 49 years of marriage that take it out of you.
Well, love to your wife, because she clearly looks after you incredibly well.
Over there in the corner.
She's in the corner. She's giving us a wave.
Current wife.
Okay. Yeah. By the time this comes out, it might have changed.
Yeah.
Will, how about yourself? Anything for us to also look forward to? Or are you still, like Harry, plodding along, enjoying?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I'm opposite to Harry, I suppose. I do plan. I think I'm self-diagnosed ADHD. I think
okay, that's okay.
I know. I can't keep still. I'm always thinking. So I've got some exciting. Obviously, Harry and I have got we've got 3 more gigs on this little tour we're doing up at Campbell Rugby Club on Friday, and then we're up to Trelawn the month after, and then up to Callington. So we're venturing up that way, and then I might be going to Glastonbury with the Oggy Men. I'm still waiting for confirmation of that, which is going to be awesome.
Is that a spoiler? Are we allowed to know that Oggy's going to be at Glastonbury?
Well, we might not be. I'm waiting for the email. Like this with my fingers in my mouth.
But it's kind of on our territory, and we keep dropping hints to the relevant people that the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew would love to be there.
So difficult to get into, because everyone in the world is trying to get in there.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? And they all want to replicate the Fisherman Friend success. We've all watched the film, and clearly that's the way to be successful.
Yeah, well, the funny thing was, I watched the film, but I was at Glastonbury when the Fisherman's Friends sang there, and I on the main stage, on the pyramid stage, I actually went there, and there was only about 60 people there.
Okay,
because it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
it's dull time. Everyone's sleeping.
Yeah, but it's funny, on the film there's like hundreds of thousands of them. Artistic license, maybe called.
I think so. A great film, and yeah, there's a lot of artistic license in that film. But yeah, no, good. So lots of things planned and planning in your head for the future.
Yeah, so I do a candlelit concert tour of Cornish churches every winter. Last year there was 40 dates. This year it'll probably be the same. And there's a few concerts, Tree Bar Amphitheatre and Penley Park Open Air Theatre, Coronation Park in Helston. So some quite nice gigs where I'm bringing in different musicians with me to play. So sort of trio, sort of quartet type stuff.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'll include your website in the show notes. So listeners, if you are interested in popping down to the wonderful world that is God's country, that is Cornwall, then you can catch up with Will in one of his many gigs.
Yeah.
I did try and get you both to come out to our Shanty Festival in Bristol, but as like many people, you're just really busy. So maybe one day we'll get you up to Bristol and you can sing up here and enjoy that.
Yeah, no, we would definitely. Where does it take place?
It's in the centre of Bristol on Park Street. It's the Masonic Hall that's there. There's 3 big kind of dining rooms, and it's 2 days. It's going to be great, really good. It's kind of the second year, really popular last year. We'll make sure we'll reach out to you. Mel Babb came up last year, and really, it was great to have her there, and she was a great addition to all the shanty singers that were there. Yeah, sure. But I will make sure that we contact you guys for next year and to come along. But clearly our paths will cross at Falmouth, and we'll talk to you then.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you then.
Nice. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and for everything you do for Cornwall as a Cornishman. Thank you, but most importantly for just adding content and value to the world of shanty singing and folk, because clearly people still love it and you're still doing it, so it's great.
Well done. Thank you very much for having us on, and well, I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, see you Friday, Harry. Yeah, thanks, Justin. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, chaps. It was an honour to talk to you both, and thank you for supporting what we get up to within the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew. Now, it's just a little bit of a plea right now to you, the listener. You know that everything we do fundraises for a wonderful charity, which of course is the Teenage Cancer Trust. We've been in existence for just under 3 years now, and we're just over £42,000 raised towards this wonderful charity. And they've been getting every single penny that we've raised to make the lives of teenagers better. Remember, every day 7 young people in the UK will hear those awful words that we dread as adults, which is, you have cancer. And the Teenage Cancer Trust specialise in ensuring that these teenagers receive sensitive individual care, and they support them to go through what probably is the most hardest time of their life. And we, as a crew, are dedicated to ensure that everything we do raises money for them. So what I'd like you to do right now, if you are willing and able to, and we would love you to pop over to our website, pobshantycrew.co.uk. The link is also in the show notes, and click on the donate page and just donate as little or as much as you possibly can. Even if it's just £1, it makes a massive difference. And everything we do is free of charge to entertain you, and we would love you to, if you could, put your hand in your electronic wallet and give just £1 towards this wonderful charity. And like I said, pop over to our website and click on the donate, and of course we will welcome your donation. So we finished this episode with live coverage of the Trelawney Shout that was recorded on St Piran's Day here in March. And it's a great way of hearing us and other shanty crews and some singers that were taking part. It was a really well attended event, and we're going to jump straight in to the opening act, which of course was them Bristol Girls.
Goodbye, my sweetheart. So the next song is called Botany Bay, and Joe is going to sing it. We will try to remember. I have written down what once she remembers which couple she needs.
We are organised.
It's fine, yeah. As you can see, we're all very, very, very organised. Very professional. Don't worry, there will be an end to this night, alright? Farewell to old England forever. Farewell to my sweetheart as well. Keep my child safe in your arms, love. I need you like no words can tell. I'm sailing to Botany Bay. Captain, it is our commander. He sails with the stars in the sun. Oh, where might I live or return again? To my darling's sweet kisses I run. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya-la-dee. I'm sailing to Botany Bay. 7 long years I'm transported. 7 long years and a day. Oh, I wish I were drowned on the ocean bed, or they'd taken my true love away. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya-la-dee. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya-la-dee. I'm sailing to Botany Bay. I had the wings of a turtle. I'd soar on my pinions and fly. Oh, I'd fly to the arms of my Claudia, and in her sweet bosom I'd lie. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya-la-dee. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya-la-dee. I'm sailing to Botany Bay. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya-la-dee. To-ra-la-you-ra-la-ya-la-dee. I'm sailing to Botany Bay. Okay, so our next song, this is something that you all know, is Keep Holding. We were given the challenge of learning to sing this with sign language. And that challenge was by Sue, there, last on the bottom. And she taught us to do it, and apparently we did a not too bad job. So we're going to sing it to you and sign it for the, with British Sign Language. Maybe. If it's something offensive expensive and anyone knows what it is, please don't break our hearts. I believe.
Errors and omissions accepted.
I'll just never give it up.
Yeah,
I've never given up.
When love just seems so far away, keep holding, keep holding. The tide will flood your heart someday. Keep holding, boys. When you're blinding stars in the cloudy sky, keep holding, keep holding. You'll find your way to the bright sunrise. Keep holding, boys. Keep holding, ho. Rise and raise your voice. Hold your course and don't let go. Keep holding, boys. When you gave your best and your heart stayed true, keep holding, keep holding. There's only one thing left to do. Keep holding, boys. When you fought so hard and you lost your hold, keep holding, keep holding. Remember, fate rewards the bold. Keep holding, boys. Keep holding, ho. Rouse and raise your voice. Hold your course and don't let go. Keep holding, boys. Wherever your ship and wherever your sea, keep holding, keep holding. Wherever your storm or your rocks may be, keep holding, boys. Keep holding, ho. Rouse and raise your voice. Hold your course and don't let go. Keep holding, boys. Keep holding, ho. Rouse and raise your voice. Hold your course and don't let go. Keep holding, boys. Hold your course and don't let go. Keep holding, boys.
How do I follow that? I'm going to sing a song for you now that I usually sing to my granddaughter to get her to sleep. It's the only time she ever wants me to sing to her, so I'm hoping that you're all right with it. Captain, Captain, you are a dandy. Way shiny, oh. Captain, Captain, you love your brandy. Way shiny, oh. Queenstown to Dover's 100 miles or over. Way shiny, oh. Queenstown to Dover, I wish the trip were over. Way shiny, oh. Captain, Captain, I love your daughter. Way shiny, oh. Captain, Captain, I love your daughter. Way shiny, oh. Shiny, oh, is the captain's daughter. Way shiny, oh. For her I'm sailing over. of the saucy Rosabella. One Monday morning in the month of May, one Monday morning in the month of May, I thought I heard the old man say, the Rosabella's gonna sail today, and we're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board, right down on board the saucy Rosabella. She's a deep water ship with a deep water crew. She's a deep water ship with a deep water crew. You can stick to the coast, but we're damned if we do, aboard the Rosabella. And we're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board, right down on board the saucy Rosabella. All around Cape Horn at the break of day. All around Cape Horn at the break of day. All around Cape Horn, it's a bloody long way aboard the Rosabella. And we're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board, right down on board the saucy Rosabella. Them Bristol girls, they make you green. Them Bristol girls, they make me green. They spend my money and they make me leave aboard the Rosabella. And we're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board, right down on board the saucy Rosabella. And we're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board, right down on board the saucy Rosabella. So this is our last song, and it's you will know the tune, but it's our version of it. So you will join in once the chorus is done. Sailor walked down Bristol town, a fair lady did meet. She asked him back to see her place. She lived on Charlotte Street, and the waves had seen, my dear Annie. Oh, we're Bristol girls, we love you for your money. And when they got to Charlotte Street, they stopped at 24. Her mother and her sister were waiting have a little bit of a 5 minutes break, and Ben will come and say give us some more songs.
Okay, good evening everybody. How are we all doing? Okay, lovely stuff. Hello everybody, my name is Ben. Ben Nichols, and before you ask, you spell that with 2 L's. 2 L's, Ben Nichols with 2 L's. For those of you, just to give a bit of a background about myself, I'm originally from Cornwall. Yeah, anybody like Cornwall? Yeah, good stuff. So I'm from a little seaside village called Boscastle. Oh, okay, that was good. And yeah, so I used to sing before moving to Bristol for university and doing university. I was living in Boscastle. I was part of a sea shanty group called the Boscastle Boys. Oh, okay, good stuff. You guys surprise me all the time already. So yeah, I used to sing with them a lot, and yeah, now I'm living in Bristol full time. And thank you very much to Carl for having me come along here tonight. So it's lovely to be here playing these songs for you. I'm going to do a few songs for you, and then I'll probably have a bit of a quick break, give you enough chance to get another drink ready for Trelawney at 9 o'clock. So. Yeah, this first song I'm going to sing to you guys is a song. If you do know any of the words to any of these songs, which I'm sure you all do, sing along as loud as you can, guys. I know it's only, what day is it, Wednesday, but sing as loud as you possibly can to have a good time. This one is called All the Way Joe. When I was just a little lad, so me mammy told me, away, all away, we're all away, Joe. That if I didn't kiss the girls, my lips would over moldy, away. Before the revolution, away, all away, we're all away, Joe. But then he got his head cut off and his pulled his constitution, away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we're all away together, away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we'll hope for better weather, away, all away, we're all away, Joe. St. Patrick was a gentleman, and he came from decent people. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. He built a church in Dublin town, upon it put a steeple. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we're all away together. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we'll hope for better weather. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Hey, can't you see the storm clouds are gathering? Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Hey, can't you see the black clouds are rising? Way, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we're all away together. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we're hope for better weather. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we're all away together. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Away, all away, we'll hope for better weather. Away, all away, we're all away, Joe. Well done, everybody. You sound brilliant. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to do just a couple of songs for you. So we're already nearly 9 o'clock already. But yeah, as I say, guys, if you know any of the words to any of these songs, don't be afraid to sing along. This is a song that I picked up from a buddy of mine who's also kind of into sea shanties and that sort of thing. This is a song, I think, forgive me if I'm mistaken, they're called the Dreadnoughts. Anybody heard of them before? I do. That's a good reaction. But yeah, if you guys, as I say, if you know the words, guys, don't be afraid to sing along.
I've never heard of them.
Never heard of them. Oh my God, he's got the merchandise and everything, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, he's got everything. Oh, he's die-hard fan, brilliant. But yeah, guys,
no pressure.
No pressure now.
I'm from Cornwall as well, by the way.
Pardon?
I'm from Cornwall.
Are you? Oh my God. I'm not a loner.
I've seen the Boscastle Boys. You definitely weren't there because it was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, I probably just came out of the womb at that point. No, I'm joking. But yeah, if you guys know this song, it's called Bay of Suvla. Plucked from the finest of Hamlet and Dales, Sydney and Bristol and Yorkshire we hail, riding the finest of summertime gales. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla, it's away. Suvla Bay, hauling away to the Suvla Bay. Fare thee well, my pretty young maids. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla. Our wicket is bursting right over the piers. The engines to carry this bold chandelier, to face the brave Admiral up over the mere. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla, it's away. Suvla Bay, hauling away to the Suvla Bay. Fare thee well, my pretty young maids. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla, and it's hauled straight over and hard to the right. The waters are clear and the sand it is white. Old Mr. Stopford will set us alight. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla, it's away. Suvla Bay, hauling away to the Suvla Bay. Fare thee well, my pretty young maids. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla. Well, the wind it is fair and the stars of our line will set our soul cold for sweet olives and wine, and string up the Kaiser by Thanksgiving time. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla, it's away. Suvla Bay, hauling away to the Suvla Bay. Fare thee well, my pretty young maids. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla, it's away. Suvla Bay, hauling away to the Suvla Bay. Fare thee well, my pretty young maids. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla. We are bound for the Bay of Suvla. Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. So I figured I've got this guitar on me, I might as well play it at some point. So this next song I'm going to do for you, this is a song. I'm going to be a bit big-headed here. I'll be surprised if anybody's ever heard it. And that's because it's a song that I've written. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And so, yeah, this is a song that I wrote when I was in Glasson University. And if you guys have got a smartphone and you've got a camera icon, if you scan this QR code, it will take you to a link and it will bring up the lyrics to my song, and I will teach you those lyrics now. So if you've got a smartphone, you've got the camera widget icon, whatever it is, get your smartphone, scan this QR code, and I can't explain to you. Hopefully it will reach from that far away, but hopefully I'll go the right way up as well. Not embarrassing. So anyways, this is a song that I wrote. So yeah, as I say guys, scan the QR code and it will bring you up a load of like buttons that you can click. You want to click on the top one and it will say, there we go, and it will say Queen Annie lyrics. That's the name of the song, Queen Annie. So basically for reference, oh, we got a thumbs up over there, ideal, good stuff. It works, oh it works over there as well. Right, no excuse then guys, no excuse. So basically to kind of in short describe what this song is like, if you guys know the song John Kanaka, it's kind of that sort of format. I'm going to sing like a line, and then you sing like the call and response line to it, and then I'll sing another line, and then you kind of sing that call and response line. There's a chorus as well, but I'm going to go through it all. So for example, hopefully a few of you now have got this QR code, I can see your phones all the way, but I'll put it a little bit more forward if that'll work. But anyways, I'm going to sing a line guys, and then you just have to sing the line back to me. So for example, I will sing the first line, and I will sing a line that goes like this. I met a young lady down by the dockside, and your line is, hey ho sailor. That's all it is. That's all in the verse, alright? All you got to do is sing that. So I'll sing again, we'll try it again. I met a young lady down by the dockside, hey ho sailor. Brilliant, and then I'll sing another line. She was fair and pretty, I had to say, hey ho sailor. So it kind of resolves. Does that make sense so far, guys? Give me a hell yeah if that makes sense. Hell yeah! Good stuff. That's your verse. There's a chorus bit as well. If you've got the lyrics up, you'll see that there's a chorus bit as well. And if you've got the lyrics, brilliant. I will sing it to you as well. The chorus goes like this: Hey ho, she is like the Queen Annie. Hey ho, she's the only lady I see. So that's the chorus. Hey ho, she is like the Queen Annie. Hey ho, she's the only lady I see. Does that make any sense? Give me a hell yeah if that makes any sense. Good stuff. So we're going to do the chorus once more, everybody. Here we go. This is the sound check test run. Hey ho, she is like the Queen Annie. Hey ho, she's the only lady I see. There you go. Right, got it? Brilliant. Lovely, good stuff. Right, here we go. We're going to get a good go now. So if you guys do forget it, I'm sure there's a few people around that have got the QR code. Just look over their shoulders and I'm sure they'll be able to guide you as well. But as I say, guys, it's the first time I've played this song here. This is one of my original songs. It's not out anywhere yet. I am hoping to release my debut album this year, and that song is hoping to be on that album, so do stick around. If you keep that QR code thing on your phone afterwards, you'll be able to see my other links and see when it comes out, basically. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. We're going to sing Queen Annie. This is a song I wrote myself by Ben Nichols with 2 L's. I met a young lady down by the dockside. Hey ho, sailor, beautiful. She was fair and pretty, I had to say. Hey ho, sailor, beautiful. Her smile, it shone like a set of pearls. Hey ho, sailor. She gave me the eyes I could not deny. Hey ho, sailor, chorus, singing. Hey ho, she is like the Queen Annie, singing. Hey ho, she's the only lady I see. It's a bit wordy, but you're getting there. She wore a silk dress, the rare kind that you see. Hey ho, sailor. And she, I forgot my own words. She wore a silk dress, the rare kind that you see. Hey ho, sailor. I was waiting to ask her to come along with me. Hey ho, sailor. The salt wind it blew her hair from her eye. Hey ho, sailor. She had long blonde hair and she gave me a sigh. Hey ho, sailor, you got it. Singing. Hey ho, she is like the Queen Annie, singing. Hey ho, she's the only lady I see. We shared a few drinks from whiskey to rum. Hey ho, sailor. We drank under the moon until we saw the sun. Hey ho, sailor. She could dance, drink and sing. What else would you need? Hey ho, sailor. She fit in well with my life on the water. Hey ho, sailor, chorus, singing. Hey ho, she is like the Queen Annie, singing. Hey ho, she's the only lady I see. Then came the time where I bid her goodbye. Hey ho, sailor. I said, don't you worry, this won't be the last time. Thank you very much, guys. So I think I've got time for one more, and then after I'll have a couple of minutes break. Make sure you guys give you a bit of a toilet break, give you a bit of a pint refill break, and getting ready to sing Trelawney at 9 o'clock. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. This is a song I'm hoping a few of you will know as well. As always, guys, if you're liking what you're hearing, my name is Ben Nichols. With you, and yeah, this is a song I'm sure you know. Sing as loud as you can. I promise you, I only had a half pint. And this is a song you might know called Wild Rover. I've been the Wild Rover for many a year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold in Bristol, and I never play the Wild Rover no more, and it's no day, come on, no day, no more, but I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. I went to the nail house I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me no. For a customer like yours I can get any day, and it's no day, never. No day, never, no more. Well, I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. I bought from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. And when she addressed me as oft-times before, and the words that you spoke, they were only in jest, and it's no day, never, no day, never, no more. Well, I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents and confess what I've done, and ask them to pardon the prodigal son. And when they caressed me as oft times before, well, I never play the Wild Rover no more, and it's no day, never, no day, never, no more. Yes, lad, and I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. I've been the Wild Rover for all of my life, and now I am going to get me a wife. Ugh. I'll build a log cabin that he walks from the door, and I never play the Wild Rover no more, and it's no day, never, come on, no day, never, no more. Well, I play the Wild Rover, and no, never, no more. What's more? And it's no day, never, no day, never, no more. Well, I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. Thank you very much, everybody. I've been Ben Nichols. I'm based in Bristol. See you again next time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. We've got 2 minutes until Trelawney, so make sure you get yourselves another pint, go for a wee, do whatever you've got to do. Be back here for 2 minutes sharp, and we'll leave Trelawney. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, everybody, it's 9 o'clock, so would you please sit or stand, whichever you prefer, to sing Trelawney? Are we ready? Are we ready? Where's Paula to? Paula! Where's she gone? Is Paula going to come up here as well? If anybody wants to come up here and sing it with me as well, singers or non-singers, don't be afraid, I don't bite you.
She's got killed.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, guys, don't leave me by myself. Don't leave me by myself. Are we ready?
Come on, guys.
Come on, everybody, everybody wants to come and sing. Everybody in here.
The rest of Cornish singing this right now.
Yeah.
Let's go word church somewhere. You hear me from airport, you know how loud I am.
Okay, I want to hear your voice.
Okay, are we with one and all and hand in hand, and who shall bid us may? And shall Trelawney live, or shall Trelawney die? His 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. Ah, when we come to London, we'll have pleasant sight to view. Come forth, you cowards all, his men as good as you. Trelawney he's in keep and hope, Trelawney he may die. The 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. And shall Trelawney live, or shall Trelawney die? His 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. And shall Trelawney live, or shall Trelawney die? His 20,000 Cornish men will know the reason why. Oggy, oggy, oggy! Oggy! Oggy, oggy, I stood on in Cornwall in the sun's evening glow, on Shield Hill at noon, to watch the fishing fleets go. Watch the sheep wheels like cleaver as they spun around, and heard the men singing as they go
You're listening to Shipshape and Bristol Fashion, sponsored by the Nova Scotia Pub. Come down and see us on Bristol's historic harbourside.
The next crew to come in will be the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew, so let's give them a few minutes to set everything.
Oh, good evening, everybody, and thank you to the Bristol girls for inviting us to come and make your ears bleed this evening. As you have heard, we are the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew. That's Bristol with one L. Bristol. So we're very grateful to the Bristol girls for inviting us to come and sing, because it helps us to knock another hour off our community service order. And unfortunately, we're a few men down this evening. We're normally a crew of 12. We're down to 7 because everybody's come down with the dreaded upper respiratory tract infection, which Fish gave everybody about a fortnight ago.
We're really close.
So, I'm going to introduce Art, young Arthur Grannon. He's a retired head teacher, so pay attention. Make sure you're listening, no talking, or he'll be delivering his lines. Or yours, right.
And now, my lads, be of good cheer, for the Irish coast will soon draw near, and then we'll set sail for the old Cape Clear. Ah, come get your ropes, my son. Whip, jamboree, oh, pigtail sailorman, coming up behind. Whip, jamboree, oh, come and get your oats, my son. And now, me lads, Cape Clear's in sight. We'll be off Holyhead by tomorrow night, and then we'll set sail for the old Cape Light. Ah, come and get your oats, my son. Whip, jamboree, oh, pigtail sailorman, coming up behind. Whip, jamboree, oh, come and get your oats, my son. And now, me lads, we're off Holyhead, no more salt beef or weevely bread. One man in chains for two, heave the lead. Ah, come and get your oats, my son. Whip, jamboree, oh, pigtail sailorman, coming up behind. Whip, jamboree, oh, come and get your oats, my son. And now, me lads, we're back in dock. We'll be down to the rising sun on the spot, and there we will drink a big pint pot of Buckham sparkling beer. Whip, jamboree, oh, pigtail sailorman, coming up behind. Whip, jamboree, oh, come and get your oats, my son. Come and get your oats, my son.
Well, as you can tell, as you can probably tell, we all rehearse very regularly, at least once every 3 months, and our microphone technique sucks too. But it's brilliant to be back in Frampton Cotterell, which was my old stomping ground. My mum still lives in the Bomber Church Road, and dear old Art mentioning the rising sun. I remember those beautiful days when there were 7 pubs in Frampton Cotterell.
7? So you did it every one?
2 now.
Oh, I need 2. A regular when you were 13, is that right?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, you've heard this song earlier on. I'm going to introduce Oggy, who's the only genuine Cornishman in our crew. And the only reason we recruited him into our group was so that we would have an excuse to sing Cornwall My Home, and Trelawney, and it justifies Ashling and Little Eyes a bit later as well. So he's sporting a slightly weird neck scarf today, but he assures me that it's genuine Irish Cornish tartan.
It's a special occasion, I promise you, special occasion. It'll go blue later, from Bristol,
made in China.
When I was just a little lad or so, me mommy told me, away, all away, Joe. If I I didn't kiss the girls, my lips will go mouldy.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
I used to date a Cornish girl, but she turned fat and lazy.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
And now I'm with a Bristol girl and she just drives me crazy.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Louis was the King of France before the Revolution.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
And then he got his head chopped off and it spoiled his constitution.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Call yourself the second mate, you can't eat higher ball.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
You cannot even stand up straight when the Matthew she is rolling.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Walker, how can't you see the dark clouds are gathering?
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Well, now can't you see the storm clouds are rising?
Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Away!
Hey! Haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Brilliant. Augie, thank you very much. That was Augie's our newest member of the crew, actually. He's like a baby. But I'm very pleased that he did join us because it means that I'm not the only one in gainful employment in the group. Because the rest of them are all sponging. Sponging pensioners.
Yes. Thank you very much. Long may we continue to be.
And they keep winding me up by sending emails to say, can anybody sing at 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon? Anyway, it's me next. So this is an experiment song, which kind of goes okay, and we just wing it, so hopefully it'll be alright. Yeah. Oh, the Essequibo River is the king of rivers all.
Banitana, we are somebody, oh.
The Essequibo River is the king of rivers all.
Banitana, we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Banitana, we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Banitana, we are somebody, oh.
The Essequibo bosun is the king of bosuns all.
Banitana, we are somebody, oh.
The Essequibo bosun is the king of bosuns all.
Banitana, we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Banitana, we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Banitana, we are somebody, oh.
The
Essequibo Sally is the queen of Sally's, oh.
Now we are somebody, oh.
The Essequibo Sally is the queen of Sally's, oh.
Now we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Now we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Now we are somebody, oh.
Them Bristol girls ain't got no combs.
Heave away, haul away.
They comb their hair with codfish bones.
Bound away for Australia. Heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up and don't you make a noise. Bound away for Australia.
Cape Cod boys ain't got no sleds.
Heave away, haul away.
So they slide down the dunes on codfish heads.
Bound away for Australia. Heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up and don't you make a noise. Bound away for Australia.
Frampton folks ain't got no ills.
Heave away, haul away.
'Cause the Frampton doctors give them codfish pills.
Bound away for Australia. Heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away. Heave her up and don't you make a noise. Bound away for Australia.
I wish I was an admiral aboard a man of war.
Sam's gone away aboard a man of war.
Well, I wish I was an admiral aboard a man of war.
Sam's gone away aboard a man of war. Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away aboard a man of war. Pretty work, brave boys, pretty work, I say. Sam's gone away aboard a man of war.
Oh, the Essequibo River is the king of rivers, oh.
Now we are somebody, oh.
The Essequibo River is the king of rivers, oh.
Now we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Now we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Now we are somebody, oh. Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh. Bound away for Australia.
Okay, so next up is Old Bill. Now, no prizes for guessing why it's called Old Bill.
I was an accountant.
And he said he recognises quite a few people here today, so he's obviously done your tax return.
No, it was a long time ago, and all their convictions are now spent.
So Old Bill's going to sing Nova Scotia. In a minute.
I am. Yes. The sun was setting in the west. Oh, the bird. Hang on, I'll start again. Got the words.
And Nobby-Die's not here.
Yeah.
You with it?
The sun was setting in the west. The birds they sang in every tree. Oh, nature seemed inclined for to rest, but still there was no rest for me.
Farewell to Nova Scotia, you sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me?
I grieve to leave my native land. I grieve to leave my comrades all, and my poor aged parents, whom I love so dear, and the bonny, bonny lass I do adore.
Farewell to Nova Scotia, your sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me?
Oh, the drums beat loud and the wars do alarm, and the captain calls, we must obey. So farewell, farewell to Nova Scotia, Johns. It is early in the morning, I am far, far away.
Farewell to Nova Scotia, your sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me?
I have 3 brothers and they are at rest. Their arms are folded on their breast. But a poor simple sailor just like me should be tossed and driven on the deep blue sea.
Farewell to Nova Scotia, your sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? Farewell to Nova Scotia, your sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me?
As I say, we rehearse regularly.
I think I've got what he's got.
So it's great to be here at the British Legion in Rycroft Road and to share your company. Shanty singing is just a brilliant family event, and we get to meet loads of really nice other crews and brilliant people. So it's really nice to see the 7 Whalers, the Frampton Shantymen and the Bristol Girls. Thank you very much for inviting us to join you today. We have an alien in our midst. Young skipper comes from over the water.
Yes, come on.
In lovely Wales. So he used to be a miner, but he didn't like dark spaces, so he gave that up and became a farrier. And he also is the only one amongst us who actually sails. He's got his own boat, and he sails to various places. Not intentionally, he usually ends up in the wrong place. But anyway, he's going to sing us a little song that we... I don't know if we've sung this in public before.
First time? Once.
We've done it once, okay, so this could be a disaster.
No more than mine.
Oh, year was 1778.
I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
When a letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I'd ever seen.
God damn them all, I was told we cruise the seas for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
Oh, well, Sir Barrett cries the town.
Oh, I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
For 20 brave men, no fishermen, who would make for him the antelope crew.
God damn them all, I was told we cruise the seas for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
On the King's birthday we set to sail.
Oh, I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
We were 91 days to Montego Bay, panting like madmen all the way.
God damn them all, I was told we cruise the seas for American gold, we fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
On the 96th day we sailed again.
How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
When a great big Yankee ship sailed in sight, where I cracked 4 pounds we were made to fight.
God damn them all, I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
All the Yankee lay low down with gold.
How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
She was broad and fat and loose in stays, but to catch her took the antelope 3 whole days.
God damn them all, I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
Well, then we stood 3 cables away.
How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
Well, our fat crook, our crack 4 pounders made an awful din. Went that ball, youngsters to sing.
God damn them all, I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
All the antelope shook and pitched on a side.
How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
Now Barrett was smashed like a bowl of eggs, and the main track cracked off both me legs.
God damn them all, I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
So here I lay in my 23rd year.
How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
Been 6 long years since we sailed away, and I just got to Halifax yesterday.
God damn them all, I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
I'm trying to keep to time. There's nothing you need more than a shanty with 14 voices in it.
I missed that one.
I'm going to introduce you to Ground Zero, fish, the source of our respiratory tract infections. And he's going to sing.
Is he?
Well, they call it singing.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Loose description.
And it's all for me grog.
Go on then, do it.
Is that what I'm singing?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog.
All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the Western Ocean I must wander.
I'm sick in me head and I haven't been to bed since first I came ashore with me plunder. I've seen centipedes and snakes, and me head is full of aches, and I have to find a pathway at yonder.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the Western Ocean I must wander.
Where are me boots, me noggin boots? They're all sold for beer and tobacco. You see, the soles were wearing thin, and the uppers were letting in, and the heels was looking out for better weather.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the Western Ocean I must wander.
Where is me shirt? Me noggin shirt. It's all sold for beer and tobacco. You see the sleeves. Oh, excuse me. You see the sleeves were turned about and the collars turned around and the tails is looking out for better weather.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the Western Ocean I must wander.
Where is me wife. She's all gone for beer and tobacco. You see, she loves to swear and shout, and her teeth is falling out. So I sent her off to look for better weather.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander.
Where is me bed, me noggin bed? All sold for beer and tobacco. So I sent it to the girls, cause the springs was all in trust. Now the mattresses are like for better weather.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander.
It's just about got time for one more song. But before we do that, I'm going to invite somebody from the audience, just randomly. The fickle finger of fate is going to point out Kale. We have one of his hobbies is that he likes to make podcasts, and so he's created this podcast, which a number of you have actually participated in. But the theme tune for our podcast is a beautiful song called Ship Shape in Bristol Fashion, written by this young man here, and he's going to come and sing it for you now. And afterwards we'll sing Happy Birthday.
Yes, 15 every year.
You know what? I wasn't there until you called me a young man.
Oh, I say.
You called me a young man. I'm probably the third youngest person here, which is quite astounding. I was 12. Yeah. How was this going?
Sounds just like no.
What key are we in?
F.
It's in the key of D demolished, okay?
Yes.
Ship shape from Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll heave and hold the line. We spill the barrels down below, bind them, tie them, lash them. This vessel, she is certified ship shape and Bristol fashion. And from a home in Bristol, we'll set out from the quay. Our ship is full of spices, bound for America. Sugar in the hold below, and first mates up the crow. It sails unfurled and capstan raised, it's up to sea we go. Ship shape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll even hold the line. Down below, bind them, tie them, lash them. This vessel, she is certified ship shape and Bristol fashion. You may talk above a sailing ships, their strengths and all their flaws. Only the greatest vessels can navigate this gorge. So steady on the jig, me boys, keel over on your side. Our shipments is secure, me lads, all on the morning tide. Ship shape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll even hold the line. Till the barrels down below, bind them, tie them, lash them. This vessel, she is certified ship shape and Bristol fashion. Across the broad Atlantic, the trade winds blow us forth. We battle with the gale, sailing first southwest then north. Far over the Atlantic, that's where we'll make our ground. But it won't be long at all until we're Bristol homeward bound. Ship shape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll even hold the line. Till the barrels down below, bind them, tie them, lash them. This vessel, she is certified ship shape and Bristol fashion. So haul away me laddie boys, haul away you're free. Haul away me laddie boys, and take the drink from me. So haul away me laddie boys, haul away you're free. Haul away me laddie boys, and save a drink for me.
stole from a friend's band from Padstow in Cornwall. So. Thank you. Brilliant. Cheers, buddy. Okay. Brilliant. So we are going to finish with a wonderful little Cornish anthem, which I'm going to live in the capable hands of young Ash, who is a one-legged football referee.
I had a dream the other night, the funniest dream of all. I dreamt that I was kissing you behind the garden wall, and she said, "Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you in the springtime and the honey, 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 honey. Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you the best of honey, 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 honey." I walked my true love home last night beneath the spreading vine. I put my arms around her waist and pressed her lips to mine, and she said, "Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you in the springtime and the honey, 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 honey. Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you the best of honey, 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 honey.
Sound effects in a second.
I went to call on my best girl. Her bulldog flew at me. It's as good as it gets. Oh no, it gets better. Shut up. And bit me by the back porch, right near my maple tree. And she said, "Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you in the springtime and the honey, 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 honey. Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you the best of honey, 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 honey." It was not you that I did see behind the garden wall. It was my wife looking at me. She is so very tall, and she said, "Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you in the springtime and the honey, 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 honey. Little eyes, I love you, honey. Little eyes, I love you. I love you the best of honey, 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 honey. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We are the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew. Don't forget, we are here this evening raising funds for the Royal British Legion. So we will now be walking amongst you with our yellow collection buckets. So please feel free to flutter some money into the bottom of the bucket. And if we don't raise enough money, then we're going to come back and sing again. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, good evening. We are the Severn Whalers. Just thought I'd say a bit of an introduction. I can feel Neil's eyes on me. Now, none of us are from Cornwall. But I learned something only about 20 minutes ago that my wife sang Trelawney at school. And she went to school in East Anglia, so I don't know quite how that works. But anyway, we're going to start off by singing you a song about baked beans. Now, seriously, the guy who wrote this song, he spent his summer working filling Japanese freighters with haricot beans. So a baked bean shanty, here we go. Japanese freighter. Load 'em and stack 'em, the holds are getting higher. Load 'em and stack 'em till the sun goes down. Well, your hands are sore. Load them deep. And your back even more. Load them deep. But another pallet's coming. Load them deep. Way down into the hold, so you've gotta work on and load 'em and stack 'em. You can't do it later. Load 'em and stack 'em on a Japanese freighter. Load 'em and stack 'em, the holes are getting higher. Load 'em and stack 'em till the sun goes down. Break away, break away. Load them deep. Clear the way, clear the way. Load them deep. But another pallet's coming. Load them deep. Way down into the hold, so you gotta work on and load 'em and stack 'em. You can't do it later. Load 'em and stack 'em on a Japanese freighter. Load 'em and stack 'em, the holes are getting higher. Load 'em and stack 'em till the sun goes down. Oh well, she's filled to the top. Load them deep. So now's the time to stop. Load them deep. And button up the hole. Load them deep. But another freighter's coming, so you gotta work on and load 'em and stack 'em. You can't do it later. Load 'em and stack 'em on a Japanese freighter. Load 'em and stack 'em, the holes are getting higher. Load 'em and stack 'em till the sun goes down. Load 'em and stack 'em, you can't do it later. Load 'em and stack 'em on a Japanese freighter. Load 'em and stack 'em, the holes are getting higher. Load 'em and stack 'em till the sun goes down.
So bringing the songs back home towards Bristol. This song, I found out only about 2 weeks ago, was written by a group called something Worms. Bear with.
Worms.
Worms, yeah. Notorious Worms, I think it was.
Canadian.
Yes.
Canadian, yes.
A Canadian group. But, this is a Bristol version of their song, made for us by friends of ours, Longest Jones. Oh, I used to be a farmer, and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the western line. But times were hard, and though I tried, the money wasn't there. Then bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. I looked for every kind of job, the answer always no. Higher now, they'd always laugh, we've just let 20 go. The government, they promised me a measly little sum, but I've got too much pride to end up just another bum. So I said, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm gonna be a pirate on the River And it's a heave ho, hi ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi ho, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. You think the other farmers would know that I'm at large, but just the other day I saw an unsuspecting barge. I snuck up behind them, they were none the wiser. I rammed the boat, I sank and I stored a fertilizer. The bridge aside of Redwick spans a mighty river. Farmers cross with so much fear, their stomachs are a quiver, cause they know the tractor jack is hiding in the bay. I'll jump the bridge, I'll knock 'em cold, I'll sail off with their hay. And it's a heave ho, hi ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi ho, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. Now Officer Blackburn chased me, always at my throat, following on the shoreline cause she didn't own a boat. Cutbacks were a coming which made this copper blue. So now she's singing with a sound we call her Whaler Jew. Slashing swords of skull and bones of pleasant company. I'll never pay my income tax, screw the VAT. Sailing out past Albury, the terror of the seas. You wanna get to Bristol, boys, or Tesco, boys, you've gotta get by me. And it's a heave, ho, hi, ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat to barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, ho, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. The pirate life's appealing, you don't just find us here. I hear it down in Cornwall, there's a band of buccaneers. They sail the seas from St. Ives or round to Falmouth Bay. You're bound to lose your pasties when you get caught out that way. Now winter is a-coming, a chill is in the breeze. My pirate days are over if this river starts to freeze. Now I'll be back in springtime, but now I've got to fly. I hear there's lots of plundering down in the Isle of Wight. And it's a heave, ho, hi, ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat to barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, ho, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. And it's a heave, ho, hi, ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat to barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, ho, farmers by your doors when you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. When you see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores, hey! Well, I'm a changed man now, I'm a deportee. I'm drifting home, I'm breaking free. It's the devil's zone, the things I've seen, but nothing scares the fighting me. Swing low, swing slow, way, hey, we're pulling ho. It was brass gang that broke me in. What you gonna do when the prisoner sings? What you gonna do when they're in full swing? No reason to whine, treason or pray, just the wrong place at the wrong time. 9 by 6, a year for every break. No ball too small, no wall too thick. Swing low, swing slow, way, hey, we're pulling home. It's press gang that broke me in. What you gonna do when the prisoner sings? Oh, what you gonna do when they're in full swing? We'll do it for the lost, we'll do it for the found. We'll do them justice, we'll do them proud. They're gonna run a mile when they see us rise. This cage stands quiet, feeds on lies. Swing low, swing slow, way, hey, we're pulling home. It was press gang that wrote me in. What you gonna do when the prisoner sings? Or what you gonna do when we're in full swing? Well, I'm a changed man now, I'm a deportee. I'm drifting home, I'm breaking free. It's the devil's zone, the things I've seen, but nothing scares the fighting me. Swing low, swing slow, way, hey, we're pulling home. It was press gang that wrote me in. And what you gonna do when the prisoners sing? Or what you gonna do when they're in full swing? Swing low, swing slow, way, hey, we're pulling home. It was press gang that wrote me in. What you gonna do when the prisoners sing? Or what you gonna do when we're in full swing? What you gonna do when the prisoner sings? They haven't got a clue when we're in full swing.
Next song is kind of Cornwall related. It's a song about fish.
We do have those.
Pictures. Cornish pictures.
Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil.
Swish the fish, God, swish the fish.
fugazi dish, sticking up, look 'em in the eye. Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Haul 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Haver, lovely oily flavour, fry 'em up, put 'em in a pan. Haver, eat 'em up and savour, crunch the bones, spit 'em out, chew the tails. Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Haul 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Barrel, pack 'em in a barrel, stick 'em in, smother 'em in salt. Barrel, pack 'em in a barrel, stick 'em in, smother 'em in salt. Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Haul 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Pilchards, shiny shoulder fish, catch 'em all, trap 'em in the same. Pilchards, send 'em all abroad, little fish going on holiday in Spain. Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Haul 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Haul 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Squish the fish, you gotta squish the fish.
Okay, so we've all been sat on our bums for a while. Sorry, Neil. Nearly had your beer away. And so it's about time that you got a bit of a stretch. So there's actions to this. Now, this is a song that was written by a gentleman whose name I can never remember, but Neil will remind me. No. So it was written by a very memorable gentleman, but neither can remember. Anyway, so there's a chorus, and these are your paws, right? And in the chorus, you're going to stick out your paws and pull on the oars. And then you're going to run and tell your mother that there's never been another. All right. Paws, oars, run and tell your mother. You'll pick it up. And we expect everyone involved. One old man come a-rolling down the river. Oh, Jack Jones. One old man come a-rolling down the river. Oh, Jack Jones. Put out your paws and put on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones. Old Jack Jones, his knickers made of flannel. Old Jack Jones. Oh, when he was a nipper, rode a saucepan across the channel. Old Jack Jones. Put out your paws and pull on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones. Old Jack Jones, torpedoed by the Navy. Old Jack Jones, patched up the holes with his granny's lumpy gravy. Old Jack Jones. Put out your paws and pull on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones. Old Jack Jones with honour and devotion. Old Jack Jones took 2 days a crossing over ocean. Old Jack Jones. Put out your paws and pull on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones, he took a nip of whiskey. Old Jack Jones spat on his hands, rode across the Bay of Biscay. Old Jack Jones, put out your paws and pull on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones. One old man, he come a-rowing up the Severn. Old Jack Jones, one of these days he'll be rowing up to heaven. Old Jack Jones, put out your paws and pull on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones. So, put out your paws and pull on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones. Put out your paws and pull on the oars for old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones. Run and tell your mother that there'll never be another like old Jack Jones.
Never been sung to Liverpool.
How we doing for time? We're good? Right, yeah. Ancient booze quizzes. Hello. It was on the Sunday morning and the day became fine, to the harbour grace excursion with the boys for a time. And just as the sailor took the gangway from the pier, I saw Savannah home, my wife aboard as a volunteer. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. A full 300 souls aboard, and what a splendid sight. All dressed in regimental to keep our spirits bright. Myself been at the double with the funny things they say, that choke themselves and laughing when they see us in the bay. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Me wife, she got no better, she turned a sickly green. I fed her cake and candy, fat pork and kerosene, castor oil and sugar candy, rub pure oil on her face. I told her she'll be dandy when we reaches Harbour Grace. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Me wife, she got no better, me wife, me darling dear. The screeches from a trolley you could hear in Carboneer. Tried every place in Harbour Grace, tried every store and shop, to find her something for a cure or take her to the hop. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. She died below the Brandies as we were carrying back. We buried her in the ocean, wrapped up in a Union Jack. And now I'm a single man looking out for a pretty face. To the woman that says she'll have me, I'm off for Harbour Grace. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard the old one say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Hey!
So last one from us this evening. Well, I've been roving all my life and now I've found a lady wife. I'm staying right here. Oh, I won't go sailing anymore. I won't obey the ocean's call. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land. I'll be a man of fearsome Captain Buckleroy. I'm staying right here. When I was sick, he ordered cat of nine until I said that I felt fine. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of dreams, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any cat's maid, I won't be servant of seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. At 20 in the old crow's nest, the captain said that I was best. I'm staying right here. Well, I nearly lost my eyes to God just looking out for old Cape Cod. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any cat's maid, I won't be servant of seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. At 25, no man alive could match my skills for gunning. I'm staying right here. Then our captain, he got drunk one night and sank the blasted cannon. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any captain's maid, I won't be servant of seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. Well, Captain died at 28 and by then I was his first mate. I'm staying right here. They tried to give me his hand, and I was hungry for the land. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any captain's maid, I won't be servant of seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. Well, stepped ashore at Felixstowe and made for Bristol Road. I'm staying right here. Oh, I fell in love when first I saw her. Avon County's finest daughter.
Oh, that's me, obviously. Thank you.
Now she's got me staying right here.
Right here.
I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any captain's maid, I won't be servant of seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any captain's maid, I won't be servant of the seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot get to my heart if I would be. The water of time runs between her and me, and here I must stand with a tear in my eye, both sighing and sickly, my sweetheart to see. Oh, where is the boatman, my bonny hinny? Oh, where is the boatman? Bring him to me, to ferry me over the time to my honey, and I will remember the boatman and thee. Oh, bring me a boatman, I'll give any money, and you for your trouble rewarded shall be, to ferry me
sighing and sickly, my sweetheart to see. Oh, sighing and sickly, my sweetheart to see.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you all for coming to our local and supporting it, and a special thanks to Paula for doing all the work as well. This is just brilliant. Because there has been quite a variety of songs. There has been quite a variety of songs this evening. There have been serious songs and there have been less serious songs. The Wurzels tended to err on the less serious side.
I'm not a Wurzel.
Please join in your best Wurzel accent. Ships of the line, they look so fine, all right with flags and bunting, but we display the rust and grey like trucks they use for shunting. And other craft, both fore and aft, fly flags of many nations, but at our mast flies proud and fast last Christmas decorations. When they chains go bang and the buckets clang, there is no vessel finer. From Bristol docks to the Mumbles rocks, proud as an ocean liner. Oh, let the farmer till the land and the clock stick to his ledger. With a yo-ho-ho from the crew below, I'm the captain of the dredger. We may not be the Queen's Navy to scour the mighty ocean. We stay instead round Portishead and drinks the local potion. And once ashore our ship counts more than any battle cruiser. And at 2:10 our gallant crew steps smartly down the boozer. When the chains go bang and the buckets clang, there is no vessel finer. From Bristol docks to the Mumbles rocks, proud as an ocean liner. Oh, let the farmer till the land and the clock stick to his ledger. With a yo-ho-ho from the crew below, I'm the captain of the dredger. There's many a tale of ships that sail in search of pirates' treasure. That was good. And film stars' yachts of 20 knots that tour the world for pleasure.
Oh, I say.
What joy so rare could e'er compare or thrill thee to the flannel? As when we budged that Avon sludge and curried up the channel. When the chains go bang and the buckets clang, there is no vessel finer. From Bristol docks to the Mumbles rocks, proud as an ocean liner. Oh, let the farmer till the land and the clock stick to his ledger. With a yo-ho-ho from the crew below, I'm the captain of the dredger. The yarns they spin over rum and gin, they're told by jealous boasters. They're law than swabs than does our jobs for tanker men and coasters. But the Avon mud is in our blood, and when we dump the sludge, sir, we set our cart to the old Black Heart, till it all bobs up again, sir. When the chains go bang and the buckets clang, there is no vessel finer. From Bristol docks to the Mumbles rocks, proud as an ocean liner. Oh, let the farmer till the land and the clock stick to his ledger. With a yo-ho-ho from the crew below, I'm the captain of the treasure.
I'll do it here. I'll spare because this is the lowest mic. Lots of songs we sing, all of us, about 6 ships that have sunk.
Ships?
I do most of them in our group, and I've become known as Uncle Albert, so I need to work on the white beard. This one's about a very famous ship that sank over 100 years ago. You'll all know the ship is called God Moves on the Water, and recognises the feats of great bravery that took place on that night. In 1912, April the 14th day, Titanic struck an iceberg. All the people had to run and pray.
God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray.
When Titanic left Southampton, everyone was bold and brave. Oh, while that great ship was sinking, I know their minds was changed.
God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray.
Well, the mothers told their daughters on a pleasure trip they'd go, but when they struck that iceberg, well, they ain't been seen no more.
God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray.
Well, a freight boat sent a warning. Captain Smith, he would not heed. No, he would not listen to his wireman. Instead, he ran with the greatest speed.
God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray.
A one-man John Jacob Ashton was a man so bold and brave. Oh, while that great ship was sinking, all the women he's trying to save.
God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray.
Well, he kissed his wife the last time. The boiler did explode. Oh, he put her on the lifeboat, saying, I won't see you no more.
God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray.
Well, the 14th day of April, 1912, oh, 1,600 went down forever to dwell.
God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray. God moves on the water. April the 14th day. God moves on the water. Everybody's gonna run and pray. Run and pray.
Right, the next one kind of lines up with the background to this region in terms of Frampton, Cottrell and mining. That's enough.
He wasn't a miner.
Miner's life is like a sailor's, board a ship across the waves. Every day his life's in danger, still he ventures being brave. Watch the rocks, they're falling daily, careless miners always fail.
Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners stand together, do not heed the owner's tale. Keep your hands upon your wages and your eye upon the scale.
You've been docked and docked again, boys. You've been loading 3 for 1. What have you to show for working? Now your mining day begun. Worn out shoes and worn out miners, blackened lungs and faces pale.
Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners stand together, do not heed the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale.
Though they sold us down the river, bought us up and closed us down, through the shadows of this wasteland stirs a voice they cannot drown. It's the echo of our fathers, roaring like a roaring gale.
Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners stand together, do not heed the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. In conclusion, bear in memory, keep this password in your mind. Workers' strength cannot be broken when in union they combine. Stand like men and link together, victory for you prevail. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners stand together, do not heed the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale. Union miners stand together, do not heed the owner's tale. Keep your hand upon your wages and your eye upon the scale.
Thank you. We sang at a gig up in the Cotswolds and got the distinct impression they were on the side of the owners. It's nice to be with friends again.
Right, lightening the note a little bit. Apart from the last one, most of the stuff we try and sing has got water in it. Not necessarily alcohol in it, but definitely water in it. So this particular one is actually about canal boats. So hands up, anybody that's been on a canal boat. No?
Oh, there's a few.
Anyway, you'll get the gist of it. We are two boozy boaters cruising England's waterways, sailing 50 foot of narrow boat through an alcoholic haze. With the tiller swinging wildly from bank to bank we veer, and we'll take a chunk from every bridge just like we did last year.
And we'll take a chunk from every bridge just like we did last year.
We are two boozy boaters, along the cut we glide. We never pass a public house, we always go inside.
Yeah.
To choose between the pedigree, black sheep or bombardier. No problem, we will sink the ball, just like we did last year.
No problem, we will sink them all just like we did last year.
We are two boozy boaters, Jolly Roger's flag we fly. Aha of us, you scurvy rats, we shout to passers-by. We drink the rum quite freely, canal-based buccaneers. Now we're feeling sick as pirates, just like we did last year.
Now we're feeling sick as pirates, just like we did last year.
We are two boozy boaters who moored far from the bank, and just like naughty sailors, we had to walk the plank. But when we returned from the pub, we forgot the plank was there. And we fell into a muddy mire, just like we did last year.
And we fell into a muddy mire, just like we did last year.
We are two boozy boaters, always minding P's and Q's, with impeccable behaviour, until we've had some booze. Then we're loud and couth and vulgar, you'll just wish we'd disappear. And we'll set off with our ropes still tied, just like we did last year.
And we'll set off with our ropes still tied, just like we did last year.
We are two boozy boaters, our holiday's near done. We'll have to turn the boat around, now that'll cause some fun. We could just call the boatyard, after all they are so near. We've not travelled more than 50 yards, just like we did last year.
We've not travelled more than 50 yards, just like we did last year.
Can I come there? Thank you. Right, this is a song about sugar. Is that allowed doing at home? Sorry? Sugar. Keep going. All right. Yeah. Have I got a clicker here?
Anthony.
Oh, I've got.
Yeah, I can click. Yeah. Still working.
Right. Oh, I wish I was in Mobile Bay, screwing cotton all of the day, but I'm stowing sugar in the hole below, 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 below,
Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below.
The J.M. White is a brand new boat, stem to stern she's mighty fine. Beat any boat on the New Orleans line, stowing sugar in the hole below, below,
Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below.
Engineer shouts through his horn, tell the mate we got bad news. Can't get the steam from the fire in the flue, stowing sugar in the hole below, below,
Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below.
Captain stands on the quarter deck, scratching away at his own neck, and he shouts, heave out the larboard lead, stowing sugar in the hole below, below,
Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar
ho, Bill Belly, screwing cotton all of the day, but I'm stowing sugar in the hole below, 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 below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below. Hey ho, below, below, stowing sugar in the hole below.
How are we doing? We've probably only got time for one more, haven't we? But there is time for a shameless plug. So the Frampton Cotterell Male Voice Choir is 100 years old this year. Mel is the only surviving founder member. Just stood further away from us here. And to celebrate, we're having a massive centenary concert at the end of April. The poster there. Do come and join us. If you like singing, come and join us. If you've not liked this, don't worry, Male Voice is different, come anyway. We've got time for one more, what should we do?
Calm is the sea, no wandering breezes disturb the stillness of the deep. The twilight slowly darkens o'er us and lulls the weary world to sleep, and lulls the weary world to sleep. Calm is the sea, the tide advancing upon the strand in silence steals. The silence fills the little harbour and lifts and moves the fisher keels, and lifts and moves the fisher keels. Calm is the sea, the lights of heaven are shining on its quiet breast. Oh, troubled heart, the love eternal looks down on thee. Believe and rest, looks down on thee. Believe and rest.
All right then. As long as you join in.
Mandatory.
Very well, a princess landing stage, with mercy fare thee well, for I'm bound for California. It's the place that you know right well. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. We will be. It's not the leaving
but my darling, when I think of thee.
I have shipped on a Yankee clipper ship, David Crockett is her name, and the captain's name it is Burgess, and they say she's afloat in shame.
So fare thee well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee.
It's me second time with Burgess in the Crockett, and I reckon I know him well. If a man is a sailor, he'll get along, and if not, then you're sure in hell.
So fare thee well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee.
Now the sun it shines on the harbour wall. I wish I could remain, for I know it's gonna be a long, long time before I see you again.
So fare thee well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. So fare thee well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee.
You're going to have to grow taller.
Well, I would like to call anyone that is still around from the crew that if you all want to join on stage and just sing something together, I don't know. The intention would be that each one of us would sing the song, but my crew has been reduced to two, and if everybody's tired and want to leave, it's absolutely fine. We can just carry on partying on our own. So if you want to join us in, yeah, we can sing a couple of more songs.
I thought I heard young Paul say,
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
Today is a shanty day.
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay. Too-Lie-Yay, oh, Too-Lie-Yay. John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
We're outward bound at break of day.
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
We're outward bound for Frisco Bay.
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay. Too-Lie-Yay, oh, Too-Lie-Yay. John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
We're outward bound around Cape Horn.
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
You wish to God you'd never been born.
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay. Too-Lie-Yay, oh, Too-Lie-Yay. John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
When we get to Frisco Bay,
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
we'll bail off ship and draw our pay.
John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay. Too-Lie-Yay, oh, Too-Lie-Yay. John, Kanaka-Naka-Too-Lie-Yay.
Just one more verse and then we're through.
Shanty Crew. Oh, John Kanaka Tooraye, Tooraye, oh.
Yeah.
Tooraye, oh. Tooraye, John Kanaka Tooraye.
Well done, what you do the song? Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm.
Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind.
Come on and
roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Well, a nice fat cook wouldn't do us any harm.
Oh, a nice fat cook wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a nice fat cook wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Oh, a pint from Paula wouldn't do us any harm.
Oh, a pint from Paula wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a pint from Paula wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Just one more pasty wouldn't do us any harm.
Just one more pasty wouldn't do us any harm. Just one more pasty wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Well, night out with the girls wouldn't do us any harm.
Well, a night out with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a night out with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we will roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. And we'll all hang on behind.
Come on and
roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. We'll roll your chariots along. And we'll all hang on Come fill up your glasses and let us be merry. For to rob and to plunder it is our intent. As we roam through the valley, where the lilies and the roses, and the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping his head. And away to those caves in yonder mountain where the robbers retreat. Hark, hark, in the distance there's footsteps approaching. Stand, stand and deliver, it is our watch cry. As we roam through the valley, where the lilies and the roses, where the robbers retreat. We fill up our pockets with gold and with jewels, and we make for the forest with our hands in full as we roam through the valley where the lilies and the roses and the beauty of Kashmir lay drooping its head, then away, then away, then away to those caves in yonder mountain where the robbers retreat.
See, I made it.
I stood on Cape Cornwall in the sun's evening glow, on Tune Hill at noon, to watch the fishing fleets go, watch the sheepers at Cleaver as they spun around, and heard the men singing as they go underground, and no one will ever remove me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. I left childish footsteps on soft Severn sands, and I chased the maiden, all giggly and tan. I stood on the cliff top in a westerly glow, and heard the waves thunder on the rocks down below, and no one will ever move me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. First thing in the morning on Chapel Conbray, and your gates at the Scillies in the blue far away. For this is my Cornwall, and I'll tell you why. Because I was born here, and here I shall die, and no one will ever move me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. For this is my Cornwall, and this is my home.
Thank you very much, everybody. Good night, and see you next year.
So that's it from this month's episode of Shipshape and Bristol Fashion. Thank you very much for listening. And if you can, please do share this podcast with your friends and people who you know that might be interested in hearing more about the world of shanty singing. If you would like to find out more about the podcast, please do pop over to the website www.shipshapepodcast.co.uk, and there you can sign up to a brand new newsletter, and also you can leave us a voice message to ensure that you feature in the future. Because if you are a member of the crew or just a solo singer that you'd like to promote what you're up to, then it's a great way of doing that. So pop over to our podcast website, click the microphone that's in the bottom right hand corner, leave us a voice message, and we will get you featuring on our next episode. But until next time, fair winds and following seas, and we'll see you next month.
Shipshape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From even gorge to underfall, we'll heave and haul the line. Secure the barrels down below, bind them, tie and lash 'em. This vessel, she is certified shipshape and Bristol fashion. So haul away me laddie boys, haul away you're free. Haul away me laddie boys and save a drink for me. Haul away me laddie boys, haul away you're free. Haul away me laddie boys and save a drink for me.